Hey spuddies, PotatoMcWhiskey here and welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 6 as China. Now where we left off, we were in the process of winning the game through tourism, but here we are in Linz. We just purchased a builder over here. I think I'm going to go ahead, get working on ancient walls and stuff like that because that's worth a little bit of tourism. I want to continue to trade with Jan, and over here I have builders doing their hard work. Mainly building lumber mills to try and get Shangsha some sort of production, because this city has had pretty much garbage production for a very long time. Oh, this is frustrating. Please don't dick me. I only have 4 turns for you to get out of there. Before you've officially dicked me. I mean, I could in theory do a great wall that goes all the way around. Let's do it. Why not? Why not? We'll harvest there. Go on against sources. Unit needs orders. These turns, man, they take a lot of work. Now he's going to be upset with me that I stole that, but that's fine. He can live with that. I do believe I have 3 medieval artifacts now. I have one here. I have one here. And now I just need to move over that sword I just got. And there's another themed museum. We're up over 300 base tourism per turn now. That's pretty damn excellent. Actually, it's even entirely possible that I could win in this next episode. Depending on how fast this is. Probably 1 to 2 more episodes before that wins. Apologies, I will move my archaeologists elsewhere. I didn't know they were your artifacts, John. I'm sorry. Sources gained. Yes, excellent. Okay, you finished your broadcast tower. Go ahead and get your power plant. I want to... Let's see, what are you good at? You're quite fast. I'm going to move you back to Ashen. There's no great works to steal here. Which means I would probably have to do some sabotage and stealing. Siphon the funds, please. Get yourself leveled up. Seriously, I'm trying to get these spies leveled up and it's just not happening for me. I might be screwing up here somewhere, which is entirely possible. Yes. Aha, the Great Wall has been extended beyond our reach. Yes. Keep getting these things online. Absolutely fan-dabby-docious. I may even replace some of these farms with forests. I want to get this mine here because this is going to be a very productive tile for me. Unit needs orders. Go ahead and get the tobacco online. And then we'll go on into the next turn. Oh wow, you want to trade 3 great works for a portrait. You want to trade a portrait and a religious work? Yes, I'll take that deal. That seems like a perfectly reasonable deal. I come out on top, you come out on the bottom. It's a win-win for me and you know? Unfortunately, it is from the same artist, so that's... I mean, I guess if I were to move this stuff here, I would theoretically end up with more like this. I believe I swapped a portrait here. Angelica Kaufman and El Greco. And then if I switch these in here... Oh, this is a landscape, never mind. You should be themed, huh? Why are you not? Oh, 2 of them are from Angelica Kaufman. Never mind. Never mind. Choose research. Aha, we have just gotten tourism, which means we are up to 800 tourism per turn. That is truly excellent. Now we want to pick up all the bonuses that we've been leaving behind. For example, the stock exchange, we want to be getting replaceable parts. We also want to be picking up, let's see here. We want to pick up steel for the lumber mill improvement. We want to pick up plastics, synthetic materials, rocketry. We want to find uranium. We want to get robotics, and then we'll just go for future tech, and that'll be that. Happy days, right? We've got our tech tree laid out for the rest of the game because it doesn't seem to really matter. Oh yes, this is excellent. This is going to give us way more tourism from the trade routes, which is again going to accelerate our win condition. Grants 2 copies of genes. That would be quite nice if I could get that. I don't know if I will get that, but it would be quite nice if I could. Okay, builder has been completed. I think it is about time you got your entertainment district. I've been kind of building builders here forever. I do have the cash here to purchase a builder. No, I do not. I lied. I lied. What do I have the turn here? So yields from this, bonus unit production from fascism. What? I never had fascism. What? Theocracy, monarchy. What? I'm really confused about this one. Not gonna question it. Not gonna question it. Get yourself a builder. Repeat your route. Yes. Continue to trade with those people because this now gives me the plus 50% trade route bonus. Holy goodness. See, we're earning... See, like, if you look at Montezuma, we're earning more than twice. Yeah, we're earning twice as much tourism with Montezuma compared to Germany. And, for example, we're earning 1,000 with Jadwiga, 1,299 with them. Yeah, it looks like we're doing actually really good here. I'm curious to see how many of those people we are getting per turn. Go on over there, see if you can get that improved. I will harvest here. Unit needs orders. I'm going to get this plantation online. Go ahead and get this plantation online as well. These tiles are now excellent, really good for supporting these cities. The question is, do I go for forests or great walls here? I think I'm going to go for great walls. Just make an absurd number of great walls down here just to get the tourism. That's all I'm going to do with these cities, is just get some tourism, and that's it. Nothing else really useful to do with them. Just get me some tourism and be done with it. This is a level 3 Aztec Knight army. Good God, or sorry, a 3-star knight as in an army. That's pretty damn scary. The whole unit stacking mechanic, I think the game is a lot of fun. And I always kind of have this kind of discussion as I get towards the end of the game. The game is a lot of fun. It just, it's a little rough around the edges and it needs a bit of work. Go ahead and get me another spy. Did somebody do something to me? Inner workings of Titlan. Go ahead and siphon some funds there. That's great. We will close off these. We'll choose production here in the power plant district. Great. I'm going to send you over to Ixtacala Paluca. Yep, that's where I wanted to send you. I'm then going to pick up over here in Shanghai. You just finished your workshop. Go ahead and pick me up a factory to provide production to all the cities around here. In the meantime, Beijing, go on and pick me up a shipyard. Yeah, pick me up a shipyard to get you leveled up a little bit. Drop a great wall here. Good stuff. Where's this trade route going to? Jean? Repeat that route. I don't have open borders with Poland because they're denouncing me and they hate me. I'll just go ahead and make sure I repeat as many of these routes that I can. Right, yes, continue to steal great works, please. I love the music in this game, man. It's just so pleasant and wonderful. I'm trying to remember what the musician... the guy who scored all the music. I know Christopher Tin did the main theme, but someone else did some of the other stuff, and I can't remember who it was. Disguise is a pretty good one. I could pick up stock exchanges, but I would much prefer to do Theatre Square festivals to continue to earn my way through these. I am about to pick up a great artist, which is fantastic. I do believe I have an art museum ready for that, right? I actually don't. This is where my commerce could go here, so I'll throw a theater down here. Repeat your route. I believe you were going to one of the... Yeah. Create a great wall. They're not providing tourism right now, but the idea is that I'm going to build a great wall in sort of this looping fashion. It'll make sense when you see it. When you see it in its final form. Basically, I want the entire second ring to be great walls. Great work, heist. Go ahead and gain sources. Then, yep, get this online. Excellent. So now we have 2 extremely powerful tiles. Well, I say extremely powerful. It's when you consider the fact that it's surrounded by snow and tundra. Okay, so let's, before we end this turn, right, we're up to 73 tourists. Sure, we'll just stick a piece of Great Wall here, right? We're up to 73 tourists. How many do we have at the start of next turn is the question that I want to have answered. Right, we have 80. Wow, we are earning them really fast. Right, we've got another great artist. The problem is we don't have an art museum. That's kind of the problem we're in. Go ahead and get those Renaissance walls. That's going to be worth actually 4 more tourism. Get your arena for that extra amenity. Escape on foot. Excellent, you escaped with the piece of art. I'm going to have to run you over here. A landscape. I have Yang Sui Sung up. You can't move them for 10 turns. God, that bothers me. Well, I suppose what I could do is I could do this and get it themed. There we go. Another chunk of tourism that'll help just push me over that edge. It's probably not going to have a huge impact on the length of the probably not going to have a huge impact on the length of the game that's left, but you know, you may as well just continue to optimize. I actually want to see if I can put a seaside resort there. That would be incredible if I could. I'm doubtful that I'll be able to, but it would be incredible if you could. I think I may chop this hill because it will speed up the rate that I get this up. Chop, drop a mine, and then chop. Because there's going to be a commercial hub going there at some point in the near future. I do think that I did a really good job of sort of treating my empire as an interconnected entity. I tend to, when I play, and I've talked about this a little bit even in this playthrough. Okay, we got the Estadio de Maracana. I do have a tendency, apologize. I do have a tendency to treat my cities as like these isolated places that build up themselves. I feel like I did a much better job of spreading out builders, spreading out trade routes, getting cities to help the empire as a whole instead of just themselves. And I think it actually resulted in a pretty damn good empire. I'm going to pick up the broadcast center because we are getting another great musician here soon, and we're going to need places for the great works of music. We're about to get Space Race, which will be able to be slotted in for extra tourism. Over here, we just finished the arena. I don't think I need a stock exchange. You are in range of a thingy. Zoo, stadium, medoodle. I could pick up a stock exchange. It's not a terrible idea. I could pick up a stock exchange. I don't think that would help me a lot in terms of the game, though. I could just do Theatre Square festivals and just get extra great works out that little bit quicker, which will mean I win just that little bit quicker. The Sydney Opera House. "22 turns. I mean, it would. I may as well try to build it. There's no harm in not like not doing it. Or you know what I mean? There's no point. I mean, it's a worthwhile thing to make an effort to try. You just need to make builders now for a little bit. Escape. Okay, he did escape. That's good. I will stick down a lumber mill here. I'm actually going to be getting steel soon, which should, in theory, provide me with more production from my lumber mills. My lumber mills are good right now, but they're a little bit underwhelming compared to where they could be. Where is the next one? I'm going to send you over here. There's another landscape. And I believe that is the end of all my art museums, but there is still plenty of artists left. That's why I'm building a theatre square here. I'm going to need another theatre square. Let's see. Another theatre square over here. I believe I have one, so yeah. I need another theatre square in this city. It's going to have to happen. Waltzing Matilda. Oh, I was too slow. I didn't build a great piece of great wall here, so I'm going to miss out on that now, sadly. Sadly, I'll miss out on that. It's not a huge deal, but it is a deal. I can't put a seaside resort here, so I will just stick a farm. Go ahead and get that quarry online. Okay, you want to trade a lot of shit here. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4 great works, 4, 5 great works. You want 2 amenities and some gold. I'm going to refuse this deal because it looks like they're trying to break up my theming bonuses. I'm just going to tell you, go F yourself, Jadwiga, please. We have factory over here. We also have the Theatre Square Festival coming out. Very, very nice. I don't think I've ever lost a game to the AI in any other way than in the first 50 turns. And I think that's a problem. I think there's a real problem with the game that the AI only seems capable of killing a player if you're on DD and then only killing him very early in the game. If the player is competent. I never really feel like I'm threatened by the AI. And I think that's a problem for the game. I think the AI should be kind of not necessarily like overbearingly threatening me, but there should be just like this element of menace that they should be. I should feel like I need to do things to mitigate what the AI is doing. Whereas I kind of feel like I can just kind of ignore them, which I don't think is healthy for the game. Get that theatre square up and running, please. I'm going to want to put you inside that city and then teleport you down to here. And we'll go into our next turn. Or sorry, we'll pick up a quarry. Unit needs orders. Got quite a few orders here. I want to drop a lumber mill here. That will make that a slightly better tile. Not exactly the best tile in the world, but it is decent. I can plant forest on hills here. God, you know what, man? I give up. I give up. I don't understand this game. Go ahead and get me increased diplomatic visibility because I've decided that I want my entire screen spammed with alerts about what they're doing. Right, then you can come down here. I do want to do a Great Wall line here. I could even do actually a Great Wall line like this. Get those few. I just want to squeeze out as much extra tourism as I can, because I feel like, you know, you should always, even though I've already won, I feel like you should always play as if there's a chance you could lose, because the idea is that if the situation where you could lose comes up, you've been playing as optimally as you can to win that. Now, I mean, there's certain circumstances where that's not true, and where it's perfectly valid to screw around. Like, for example, whenever I'm playing Dota 2, like right at the end of the game, and I know I've won, and the enemy team is basically dead and they're wiped. You know, maybe I'll buy like a silly item, like a blink dagger on a hero that doesn't do it, and I'll just like blink around their base and do some fun stuff. But generally speaking, I think you should always, from a competitive point of view, you should always try to sort of ride the wave home. You should always try to follow the ball through to the net. You know, you should always make sure you're not giving anyone an opportunity to take your win away from you. I hope that makes sense. Just finished a spy. I'm going to go ahead and do some more Theatre Square festivals because I want more musicians. Let's see here. You know what? I don't think I need to pick up a stock exchange. I think I'm just going to continue to do Theatre Square festivals. I think they're absolutely worthwhile. Particularly, oh god, did I forget the slot in the thing? No, I forgot to do it. Where is it? Triples tourism from Great Works of Thingy. This will go instead of Triangular Trade. This should probably, 20, 30 tourism. We'll see. Huh, really? Really? No tourism increase? That's interesting. Let's see. Go ahead and get a power plant. Steal from the Commerce Hub. Yes. And you can drop farms. Farms upon farms. I mean, I could be putting forests down here. But, who cares about that? I'm just like trying to... basically, I'm just trying to keep myself busy until the end of the game, if I'm 100% honest here. I'm going to chop here, and that'll bring that down to 1 turn. I'll be able to build an art museum in here, which shall be excellent. Excellente. Come on into the next turn. Also, it feels like 10 turns on online speed. That seems like a hell of a long time to not let you move things around. Alright, we're going to choose our production here. Taiwan Theatre Square Festival completed. Do more Theatre Squares. I'll finish up this turn and then that'll finish up this episode. Theatre Square Festivals, let's have a look. Yeah, we're pretty close to grabbing these last few guys. Let's see. I will purchase your amphitheater and then I will purchase your art museum and then I can create a place for more great works. There's another landscape piece actually. That's awesome. That definitely has theming potential. If I go in here, I put Yang Sing Zhup, El Greco. I want to trade the Assumption of the Virgin for another religious work. Let me see here, make a deal. Do you have a religious artifact, perhaps? You just have landscapes. I think there's like a bug in the UI. I can't seem to scroll down all the way that I need to. I can only seem to see... I can't seem to see what I need to see. So I guess there isn't another religious work out there. So I'm going to have to deal with that. I do have... Oh, can't be moved for 7 turns. Ugh. Ugh. Andrei Rublev. I already have a Zhang Swing up here, so I don't need it there. Alright, looking good. Let's go ahead and... get that shipyard finished. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to call this an end to this episode. I want to thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying this series. We are very, very, very close to a win here. We're up to 107 out of 274 tourists. We're very close to a win. Now, we do need to be careful because some of these guys are probably going to be getting rocketry in the not too distant future. Montezuma already has rocketry. So that's the only threat that I have. That they may potentially start to squeeze out some of these science things. It shouldn't be too hard for me to shut them down, though. So I want to thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying this series. Please remember to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Remember to leave a like if you want to directly support my channel. And remember to leave a comment if you want to give me your feedback. Other than that, I want to say I love you all very much. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.